a whole bunch of additional external ports, which I have to have. So I finally figured out that that's almost certainly the problem, which is good news, because I'd rather spend $30 than a few thousand to have to replace everything. So I got that under control, and it looks like we're going to have a nice day out there, and looking forward to that also. So with that, this is KV8LJ, back to net.
All righty, LJ. Well, that electronic stuff, you know, it got, well, I kept up with it for, you know, when I first got in there. I had a TI-99A, and I was programming it and all kinds of stuff. And then I got a little part-time job, and I had to slack off a little bit. When I went back, man, it was way ahead of me, and the more faster I went, the more behinder I got from then on. And now it is so far ahead of me, I can't even see the taillights. All righty, LJ, you take care, and good luck with your electronic equipment there. All righty, well, now I don't know. We'll try Northern Mark and see if he's wants to jump in and say anything again. WB8 VMW, KCA FQV, WB8 VMW. How about it, Mark? You want to say good morning?
W8WKY.
Yep, good morning, Jim. Yeah, I looked at the time was 28, so that's why I jumped and said good morning before. So, yeah, last night I went to sleep. I didn't stay up all night. I went to sleep at 2, so we'll catch you. I gotta go do blood work today. And I couldn't eat because this is the fast one, so I'll do that this morning. So we'll catch you all later on. So you're sounding good, Jim. I'm glad you're keep going, KSFQV, and thanks for running everything.
All righty, Mark. Well, thanks everybody for putting up with me. I always said it'll be educational, aggravation, and maybe funny, or who knows, you know, or white noise while you're driving along. All righty, talking about white noise, okay. AACS, WB8 VMW looking. No, you're not white noise, Mr. Chipper. You're the voice of authority, voice of this, and boy, what a crock. AACS WB8 VMW, 7 o'clock. Now it's official. It's all yours, Mr. Chipper.
Good morning, Sarah and friends. CQ, this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. Frequency is 147.39 megahertz, the PL 114.8. This is a controlled net open to any and all licensed amateurs. Please direct traffic through net control. Emergency and priority traffic is welcome to break into this net at any time. This morning, your net control operator is Alpha 8 Charlie Sierra. The name here is Gary. Good morning, Jim. How you doing? How's your thoroughly terrific Thursday starting off? WB8 VMW. This is AA8CS.
Well, it's starting off pretty good. Slept good last night. Mother Nature only woke me up one time. And I thought when I did get up, I said, boy, this is strange. This is awful late, you know. So, I don't know. And then I poked myself full of holes and didn't have no leaks. Yeah, I think it's going to be a great day. My daughter's coming up from Florida. Her and her boyfriend is coming up here. And I don't know what they're coming up for. They're going to be up here for a day or two and then go back. whatever it is, they'll probably come in, eat my food, trash my house, and then skate back down to Florida. That's all right, as long as they stop, give them a hug, and then get out of my house and go away. Go back home. Let us get back to our routine. You don't change things around for old people. Just let us have our normal routine. Don't break the routine. And then when our ticket is punched, that's part of the routine. Well, Mr. Chipper, everything is fairly cool, calm, and collected. Everybody was doing good. Let me see, Randy, he checked him in and out because he had to take his daughter to get some blood work. Other than that, it's a pretty good crowd this morning, and Nancy is back. OZZ, the Oz, she's back. All righty, I'm just rambling on into your time. WB8VMW, stay safe, stay well, everybody. Back to Net.
All right, Jim, thank you for that. Thanks for keeping the ether warm. Do appreciate that. That's always a good thing. You take care. Tell that lovely bride of yours that I said hello, and keep waving. You guys take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk again soon. All right, let's get this show on the road. KD8 VMM Mobile to lead us off. Brian, what do we have to look forward to out there? This is AA8CS.
Hey, good morning, Gary. Everybody, man. It's cooler weather. I like it. I had 51 degrees overnight lows, so a little bit of dew on the truck. Sky's overcast, broken, but I like it. So smooth run in Akron. I didn't have any issues, and that's what I have. It's gonna be a bit warmer today, and yeah, that's it. So have a good one. Talk to you tomorrow. 88VMM.
All right, Brian, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and I know you know why. Because it is. Yeah, there you go. All right, we're going to head out to Tulsa. K5CFY. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Ray. How's it going? How's your thoroughly terrific Thursday going?
CFY, good morning, Mr. Chipper. Thanks for being here, Gary. We're doing fine. A little cooler, I think 73 degrees. Supposed to get in the 90s today, which is better than it was Tuesday. We were, I think, 102 or 3 or something like that. But anyway, all is well here. Good to hear you in there. And we definitely appreciate you being there and getting our thoroughly terrific Thursday kicked off right. So, again, thanks for being there. Good to hear everybody. Everybody have a great day, and we'll give it back to you. Have a good one, Gary. K5, CFY, back to you.
All righty, Ray, very good. You have a good one as well, and mix a little thoroughly terrific Thursday into that if you can. I'm sure you will be able to do that. All right, we're going to clear with Ray, K5CFY. Let's head down to Jacksonville and see what's up with Wendy. Talked to Rod yesterday, Wendy, and he's going to pick up a session for me, so that's awesome. I really do appreciate that. But I know he's flying high today. K8JAX to take it. And, yeah, we'll stick Rod in the log, too, just in case. W8JAX is with us in spirit. K8JAX to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Wendy. How you doing?
Well, good morning there, Gary. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian, along with K9LUCY. She's sniffing in the bushes here, looking for something. I'm not sure what. We have 76 degrees down here in Jacksonville. Partly cloudy skies. Pretty puffy clouds up there. And, Miss Lucy's going a little further into the bush. Anyway, we are going to go up to 93 today. And, of course, Rod is flying his plane, which he always loves to do. So I'm always happy that he gets a chance to do that. And Anyway, hope you have a great day, and I'm glad he can fill in for you. He always enjoys doing that. Everybody have a great day out there, and thanks for giving me a call there, Gary. This is KHJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All right, Wendy, very good, very good. Yeah, I really never knew that Rod was into flying until really relatively recently. We'll have to get into the weeds with that with him. I'm very curious as to what he actually flies and that type of thing. Anyway, good to talk to you this morning as always. And scratch Lucy behind her ears for me. Oh, by the way, Amy is finally going to get to make it home today. She's flying in from Lisbon, and I just, the girl can't catch a break there with the storms in New York. She was supposed to be here Wednesday, but I'm sorry, she was supposed to be here Tuesday, but they canceled flights in New York. And I guess weather-related or whatever, but couldn't get another flight until today. So we're looking forward to seeing her. Yep, we sure are. All right, Wendy, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk to you again real soon. All right, this is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. We are going to take our mobiles, any short times, and mobile short times, and what's the other thing? It's... in and out. Yeah, we'll do some of those too if you want. If you're short time or mobile, we're going to get you in here before you get destinated. So come on down. This is AAHCS, and I'm listening.
Victor Oscar X-ray, KEAX Scott, short time mobile.
WGXX in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, KF8, EOG, Pete, Wilson Mills, mobile.
All right, here we go. WAAGXX. Tom, I got you right at the beginning there. There was just literally a cloud of static, and I think I pulled you out of that, but then you rechecked, so I got you in and out. KE8VOX is in the mix. W8STU. Stu got you. Stu's mobile, along with KF8EOG Pete, also mobile. I missed a couple. Stand by. We'll get right to you here. Let's see. Let's start off with W8STU mobile. Go ahead, Stu, and EOG. You're on deck.
Good morning, Gary, and the rest of the net. Good morning, my buddy Pete. I heard you out there. I'm not too far from you, Pete. Let's see. BP was $3.99 again today. Well, these gas prices are killing us. It's 54 degrees at the moment. The sun is actually shining nice and bright. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Has a weekend off, so that's always good. And it's a little nippy this morning, but it's supposed to go up to 75, I heard. So with that, I'll say 73. Big A to ladies, and until we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to net control. WSTU.
All right, Stu, very good. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of unseasonably cool weather. Kind of sweet, isn't it? W8STU. We're going to clear with you, Stu. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, my friend, and we'll talk again soon. Pete, you're up. KF8EOG mobile to take it. This is AAHCS and VOX. You're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KF8EOG. Morning, everybody on the Barometer Net. I started off this morning at 52 degrees, and it's a balmy 61 here in the Wilson Mills area. I'm back able to talk a little more. I got my company van back after being in the shop for almost 2 weeks. So I've got my mobile radio back instead of my handheld, so I've got a little better reach now with it, so I'm happy about that. And Stu was talking about gas prices. I've got a couple old historical mopeds, and I had to buy some of that alcohol-free gas, so I bought it there in Chardon, Ohio, and I had to pay $6.99 a gallon for it. Thank goodness I only needed 1 gallon to go 100 miles for the moped, so that's a good thing about that. But whew, these gas prices. Anyways, I'll let you get down the list. I know there's a lot of people out there that want to talk to you and the rest of us. So I'm going to wish everybody 73s today. This is KF8 EOG returning to net control.
All righty, Pete. Thanks for being there this morning. Do appreciate it. Yeah, gas is a little high. Yes, it is. But, yeah, we'll weather the storm. We will. KF8EOG Mobile. We're going to clear with you, Pete. Take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Scott, how you doing? KE8VOX. Yeah, in the house. There he is. This is AA8CS. Any news on Dan? Over to you, Scott.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX, Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie. And we've been having some pretty good, well, I should say, wonderful weather for moving. These cooler days makes it quite a bit, and I'm still moving. That's why I'm short time. I got to get at it again. But I haven't heard no updates on Dan since last week there, Gary, so hopefully he's doing better, and his daughter got him on the right track there. But we're starting out at 58 degrees. There's no wind, or a 1 mile an hour wind out of the south. Lake temperature 77.7, and the waves are a foot or less, and that's what it's doing up here, Gary. But hey, thanks for doing the net, and thanks for getting me in, but I got to run. Have a great day, everyone. AA8 Custom Select, KE8VOX.
Okay, roger that, Scott. My brother, both of my brother-in-laws, I have twin brother-in-laws who both work for IBM, and you know what that stands for? I've been moved. And I swear, those guys moved so many times. They finally settled in Texas there, but man, I moving every 3 years or so, that's not what I would want to do. So I sympathize with you. I'm not a mover. Let's put it this way. When I think about moving, all I can do is shake. So I think that's where that phrase moving and shaking came from anyway. We're going to clear with you. Whew, that was deep. All right, I'm at the bottom of this list. I'm going to do mobile short time and in and out again. We had not such a great time the last time. Let's do mobile short time, or if you're in and out, come on down. This is AA8CS, and I'm listening.
Toaster, Martin Wadgard, short time.
This is Kilo Julia 5 Delta India Tango. This is Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf, K4OG, in and out, Gary.
Kilo Delta 8 Hotel Alpha Golf, KD8 HAG, mobile, in and out.
right, we picked up KE8SFS, KJ5DIT, K4OG. Mark, I have you in and out, sir. Thank you for stopping by. And KD8HAG Mobile, I have you in and out as well. Both of you guys have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and you know why. I know you know why. You got the memo. Yeah. All right. Mark, KE8SFS, good morning. What's up? What you up to today? This is AAHCS and DIT. You're on deck.
I don't know if you heard, last Friday my car, the brakes went on, and so I got in contact with the guy who put the radiator in last time, and so I'm hoping he answered my email today to come and check out my brakes in there, so I can get back on the road again, you know. But out of that, not doing too much. I played some chess last night. A friend of mine came and picked me up, and we went to the Y, and then played some chess. And then we all met there. There were about 6 or 7 of us there. And I lost all 5 games. I played 5 games and lost all 5. But hey, I had a good time. And with that, I said a short time, and so that's it. So I hope you have a good day, Gary, and I'll get it back to you. See you at 8, sir, Pato, sir.
All right, Mark, probably worried about your car. That's why you lost your chess games. That would be my theory. But anyway, as long as you're having a good time doing it, that's the important thing. You play, you get better, and you win some games. That's what happens. All right, KE8SFS, we're going to clear with you, Mark. Take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Let's head out to Arkadelphia. KJ5DIT, this is AAHCS. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning. Children are up and running, and they're doing okay. Give some consolation to him about his chess game. One of my granddaughters was playing a teacher of hers, and she beat him. Not so bad. She's about 9 years old, and the poor teacher got whopped. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. We're looking at 71 degrees. At least 2 of them are moving. My wife isn't yet, so we're going to have a lovely day. Enjoy it. I'll probably get up to about 90 or so. That's normal here. And we learn pretty well when fall comes is when you see all the deer hunters out and heading around with their ATVs. And that hasn't happened yet. That'll happen into next month. So, y'all have a good day. 73.
KJ5DIT, AAHCS. All right. Very good. You know, kids are instant starts. Kids don't just wake up. I mean, they get up and start running. Instant starts. That's exactly what they are. All right, man, you take care. Take shelter. Give me shelter. There we go. Sounds like a good idea for a song in my book. KJ5DIT, we're going to clear with you, Matt. Take care, buddy, and have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. All right, before we get this next round, I'm going to give a call out to K8AGW. K8AGW, Dan on the North Coast. Dan, if you're listening by any chance, just know that we are thinking about you, and we miss you. We do. But anyway, are you out there? Now that would be a value add. K8AGW, AAHCS. All right, nothing heard, and we do miss Dan. We're going to have to investigate a little more. We're going to have Scott dig into that a little bit for us, maybe. All right, this next round, I'm going to pencil in KA8MNT, WB6BJN, and N8WS. You guys are already in the mix, and I'm going to take some check-ins here. If you're mobile a short time, let me know. I will accommodate as best I can. This is AA8CS, and I am listening. Come on down.
KCFQV morning, Gary.
Kilo India 5, Oscar Zulu Zulu, short time.
Alpha Delta 8, Oscar India, in and out.
Please, Cap.
Kilo Fox Victor, November, Echo, Christian and Bass.
Mobile.
AA8CS, this is Kilo Echo 8 Victor Quebec X-Ray, KE8VQX Joe in Akron.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Alpha November Romeo, Gary in Wellington, in and out.
All right, I missed a couple there, but here's who I have. KC8FQV, KI5OZZ, the odds, short time, we'll get right to you, Nancy. Good to hear you, ma'am. Good to hear you. Stand by, and we'll give you a little bit of a talk here. 88OI was in and out. Thanks for stopping by. KF6POE is in the mix. UIB and DTP. Oh, yeah, they're there. KE8VQX Joe and KF8ANR Gary. I have you in and out. Thanks for stopping by. I think that's the first time that we've talked. I normally remember someone with my first name, so good to hear you, and I do have you in and out this morning. Don't forget, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Okay, who did I miss?
Please copy November 7, Victor Alpha November, N7 VAN, in and out.
All right, we have Brian in there. Thanks for stopping by, Brian. Hard to believe I missed you, but nevertheless, good to hear you this morning. Make sure you have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk again soon. All right, let's get this show on the road. Let's see, I think I had, mobile's in here, UIB and DTP. Yeah, what you guys up to? John, Lori, come on down.
AA8CS from KA8UIB along with KF8DTP. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net.
Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. Happy Thursday.
All right, you guys, we are trucking along here from Massillon to Hartville. We're in about the green area right now, and let me see, man, it has been a long work week, Gary. Man, work is just like sucking the life out of us. Whoever thought T-shirts could do so much damage to people? Hi. And but I guess when you're drowning in them, man, you're really drowning in them. But other than that, let me see, it is kind of an Ohio shade of gray out here, but hey, we will take it, and it is not filled with smoke, so hey, that's a win, that is for sure. And we'll keep it simple like that this morning, Gary. So with that, this is KA8UIB along with KF8DTP.
We are living that $5 dream. A nickel at a time. 7-3, y'all.
Thanks for running that this morning, Gary.
You got it, John. And thank you and Lori for being here. You guys make my morning. You certainly do. And you keep living that $5 dream, a nickel at a time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You guys just make me laugh. You just do. All right, man. Take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. And, you're going to win. You're going to win the T-shirt war there. The T-shirt war. Yeah, that's it. All right, we're going to clear with UIB and DTP. I don't think we have any other mobiles. Let's go to, to the top. Let's joke, everybody. I'm ready for a little humor. KA8MNT to take it. This is AA8CS and KC8FQV. Mark, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Gary, and everybody else that is on the net this morning. Well, the sun is out, and we have a whopping 53 degrees out there this morning with no wind and no rain since midnight. Barometer sitting at 30.17. Today's high is going to be 76 degrees, mostly sunny, with a 4% chance of rain. So that's what I've got going on down here weather-wise. Another great day if you didn't get out and get your grass cut yesterday. You can get her done today. So it's looking pretty good. Let's see, what's going on? Not too much of anything really going on. Linda and I are going to head up to, I think she wants to go to Hobby Lobby to check out some fabric. She has a grandson who lives out in Surprise, Arizona, and he wants a Ohio State quilt. So she's going to make him one, I think. So we're going to go up there and check out what kind of fabric we can get and what we can do. Let's see. That's about it. So let me see. I've got, you just got a microphone in yesterday that I got to repair for my Gonset 6-meter communicator, about 1963 or 64. So I'll get that working and get it on the air. So anyhow, with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT returning. This morning, my boss asked me, he says, well, why isn't John at work today? Well, I looked at my boss and said, he's in the hospital. And the boss says, but I saw him dancing with some chick last night. I looked at it, my boss, and told him, well, his wife did too. And with that, I want to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything over to the Academy winning. Oh, jeez, who was it? Oh, yeah, AA8CS.
All right, Tom. Well, you just have to remember, unforgettable. I'm unforgettable. Yeah. All right, Tom, thanks for that. Man, I got to tell you, you got to watch out where you're dancing. All right, thank you for the chuckle, Tom. Do appreciate that. In the meantime, you and your lovely bride have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Tell Linda I said hello, and you guys take care. Clearing with MNT. Let's see what's on Mark's mind. KC8FQV. Buckle up. This is AA8CS.
Well, good morning, Gary. KC8FQV. I'm coming through the Newberry repeater. Everything's going good. Yeah. Well, Warren's going to have their Hamfest on the 16th of August, and I'm going to go and do blood work this morning. So I haven't eaten since last night at 9. So we'll do that so that the doctor, when I go next week, can hopefully just tell me, continue doing what you've been doing. So who knows, but we'll go and give blood work to that this morning. 55, a double nickel it is here. So, and yeah, the thing outside, no smoke or anything, no anything. It just looks nice and green. All trees. Okay, I'll send it back your way, Gary. KC8FQV.
All right, Mark, thank you for that. Quite succinct and to the point. We do appreciate that immensely, yes. Real quick announcement. We have a VE session coming up August 1st. If you're in the hunt for a ticket or an upgrade, August 1st, Sarah-sponsored VE session. More information on our webpage, w8wky.org, under the Education tab. Yep, just click there, and exams is another link there, and all the information you need is right there. All right, again, August 1st. Let's see, who's next? KF6POE, Peace on Earth, and WB6BJN. Mark, you're on deck.
Hey, CS, this is Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth. How's it going out there, Gary? Well, sitting here with Lord Catsby, my black cat, reflecting upon our day. Tuesday was my mother-in-law's 99th birthday, and my wife was putting together all kinds of stuff, and we got gift bags and everything. We went by the Memory Care Center and, talked to a few of the other residents there, and had sheet pizza and wonderful cupcakes and cake that we got at Walmart, and have a nice little celebration there. My wife made gift bags for everybody, all the other residents and everything, which was nice. I didn't know what was in them. And she handed them out, and I started to see all the women had little bottles of perfume, and the men, of which there was one with a big giant beard, and he opened it up and saw his cologne in there, and razor blades, so he could trim. He had a big beard, but he was really excited about getting into the bag of razor blades, which was very entertaining. And the nurses there attending were running around trying to get control of the situation as everybody was looking in their bags, seeing the individually wrapped candies that they may or may not be allergic to, the little bottles of perfume that my wife was handing out happily, and the bags of razor blades. And I was just sitting back thinking of what a nice 99th birthday this was for my mother-in-law. In any case, everybody have a good day. What was the memo? I don't think I got it. Thoroughly terrific Thursday. 73, Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth.
All right, Christian. I got to tell you, that sounds like a scene out of the Addams Family. All right, man, you take care. Yeah, thoroughly terrific Thursday. Yeah, that's what it is, and that's what we're going to have. They're free, and they're fun. Might as well have one. All right, we're going to clear with POE. Nancy, I am so sorry. We're going to go head out to Tulsa. KI50ZZ short time. Nancy, I am so sorry. I marked it down and, of course, went on my merry way. Please accept my apology and come on down. It's been a while since I've talked to you. Hopefully everything is going well in your world, but I'm sure you're going to tell us. So I am standing by. KI50ZZ to take it. This is AA8CS. And let's see. I don't even know where we go next, but I'll figure it out. Take it away, Nancy. This is AA8CS.
Cut it right at the ID there, Gary, so pardon the semi-pause there, but AA8CS and the rest of the Barometer netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ here at the homestead in Peggs, Oklahoma. Looking forward to getting outside and playing in the dirt a little bit. It is a beautiful 70 degrees, but sure sounds like a lovely cool morning there in Ohio from all the given reports. But just wanted to say it's lovely listening to everybody and hearing all the voices I know and maybe a couple of new ones. And great to hear you there, Gary. I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to you so I can go play in the dirt for a little bit. And I'm hoping to be back on tomorrow morning. But we're going to stay out late fishing tonight. So I guess we'll see. Hi. Back over to you, Gary. Everyone have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. KI5OZZ, back to net.
All right, Nancy, very good. Again, my apologies, but it sounds like you're doing well. You're back home, and that is a good thing, and playing a little dirt and fishing. That sounds absolutely perfect. KI5OZZ, we're going to clear with Nancy, and she's going to have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. I know that already. Yes, I do. All right, where do we go? KE8VQX, Joe to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning.
Be ready too, Gary, before she went in. WB6BJ.
W8WKY.
AA8CS, this is KE8VQX. Good morning, Gary and the net. Thanks for getting me in. Still battling some sort of chest cold issue. I don't feel bad. It's just I don't sound so good. Anyway, discovered yesterday that I'm no longer in the HF business temporarily for some reason. It's got to be the antenna. I put the rig expert on the cable. The coax is good. Then I thought maybe the box with the transformer in it filled with water, which has happened before. I opened that up. That was all good. Don't really know what I'm doing, but it would appear that perhaps the radiating element, the antenna part, may have broken somewhere in the middle. But I need to take it down and test for continuity on that, I guess. Well, interesting stuff anyways. And again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I took music in school, so this is all kind of new to me, and it's interesting. Anyway, I was doing some reading a book on Longines watches. Watches is another one of my things, and they were the first outfit to come up with a dual time zone watch back in the 20s. Where it had another hour hand on there for Zulu time. And the watch in question that I was looking at had two big red stripes on it somewhere near 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. It basically went from 15 to 18 and 45 to 48. Come to find out that was for radio silence. So the people that would use these were marine navigators and pilots too. But I guess marine radio people would have to have radio silence for that period of time every hour so they could catch emergency traffic, which I guess happened after the Titanic thing. Anyway, interesting stuff, cross hobby pollination there. Thanks for getting me in, Gary. We'll talk to everyone tomorrow. This is KE8VQX, back to AA8CF.
Hope you're feeling a little better as the day goes on, Joe. Typically, if it's not too bad, that's what happens, and that's always a good thing. Those are pesky things, respiratory situations. I know for a fact. It took me 3 weeks to get over mine a couple months ago, so yeah, it's not fun. Very interesting. That is very cool, and yeah, that's pretty awesome. It's interesting how people get involved in certain hobbies like that. Watches. That sounds fascinating, and now I know why. Because there's history behind all that stuff. There's a reason that people made things, and they were typically pretty decent reasons. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for sharing that, Joe. Do appreciate it. KE8VQX. We're going to clear with you. Head down to Clarksville. Sorry about that, Mark. I did, yeah, you know me. I'm a mangler. That's where I do best. WB6BJ in to take it. This is AA8CS and N8WS. Bill, you're on deck.
No problem, Gary. I thought I'd help you out because I remember you saying that, and I stopped and got ready. So I thought, oh, he forgot where I was. So I thought I'd let you know, just trying to help you out a little bit. I know, man. Running nets, that can certainly happen. Hey, you're doing a great job, and always do a great job. WB6BJN. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on here. 30.10.8 on the barometer, and it is steady, I think it said. Yep, steady. 64.2 degrees and 60 degrees on the dew point. Absolutely beautiful morning. Cool and drier than it has been in weeks. Humidity, 85%. Now that sounds high, but with that dew point being real low, that shows drier air moving in. Last lightning strike was 2 days ago. 5.1 gusting to from 4 gusting to 5 from the northeast, and it's going to be a beautiful day here. For Ohio, another beautiful day. No rain today, and probably no rain tomorrow, but all things must come to an end because over the weekend, heat, humidity, and thunderstorms return as high pressure rebuilds, and then there's low pressure to the east, so the counterclockwise flow around the low that's to the east, and the counterclockwise flow around that high is going to bring up moist subtropical air. And guess what? Showers, thunderstorms, and heat problems could develop again next week. So enjoy most of the next 2 or 3 days. Let me take a break. Let's see, much of the Midwest is going to be nice today. Much of the East will be under some rain in the Carolinas. Parts of Texas is going to be affected by what remains of Bertha, especially parts of eastern and south Texas. Going to get a lot of rain and some winds from what's left of Bertha. Same for the Carolinas, as a cold front is stalled down there, and it's going to pick up some of that moisture as well. Out west, hot. Southern California has extreme heat advisories in effect for very warm temperatures. The high moving out of the panhandle of Texas is going to give Oklahoma, Nancy, be careful in the heat because Oklahoma and parts of Texas, North Texas, are going to get hot. But there could be some more thunderstorms later on during the weekend. In the tropics, the Pacific is busy. They've got Fasto in the Pacific, and then a couple of other waves, one located in Central America on the Pacific side, the other southwest of Hawaii that could become tropical sometime next week and become tropical depressions and eventually tropical storms. That is it in a nutshell there, Gary, and I'm going to turn it back to you and go on a brisk walk with Sarah. We're going to get together and go for a nice long walk. And everybody have a fabulous Thursday. And we'll be back tomorrow. WB6BJ.
All right, Mark, thanks for that. Do appreciate it, sir. There's something on my mind there. I couldn't think of it. Anyway, that's what happens when you get old. All right, we're going to clear with BJN. Mark, thanks for being here, and enjoy your walk. Absolutely. All right, NAWS, the National Weather Service. What's going on, Bill? This is AAHCS.
AAHCS and the group, NAWS. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, all of that. Well, we're having another beautiful morning. Bright sunshine, chilly air. Mama deer with her twins in my backyard. They're right at the edge of my electric fence. They're not trying to cross it, so I think that'll be all right. They're kind of funny to watch sometimes. Okay, let me reset this and I'll get my report. Okay, air quality index this morning is 44. Trapo's between a 0 and a 1. My sunrise 6:15, my sunset 5:58. No, I'm sorry, 8:56. Can't even read my own writing. Length of day 14 hours 40 minutes. Solar flux indices at 137. Sunspot number 100. A is 4, K is 3. Geomagnetic field is unsettled. No east skip predicted. My temperature went up from 53 to 56. Humidity 90%. Winds are calm. Barometer is 30.18. Dew point 53 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Prediction for today is sunny with a high near 76. Calm winds becoming north around 6 miles an hour in the afternoon. And spaceweather.com. Let's get it up here. Yeah, here she comes. Okay, come on, space weather, where you at? There it is. CME impacts possible today and tomorrow. The new NOAA forecast model suggests that 2 CMEs might graze Earth on July 23rd and July 24th, respectively. These are minor CMEs, but both of them make contact. They could combine to produce a G1 class geomagnetic storm, and Apophis is coming. It's Friday, the 13th countdown, when astronauts discover asteroid Apophis in 2024. They felt a jolt of fear. Early circulations gave a 1 in 37 chance of hitting Earth on April 13th, 2029. Then the highest impact possibility ever for a sizable asteroid. Naturally, it would arrive on Friday the 13th. Currently, there's 4 sunspot groups on the sun. That's about it for me, Gary. Everybody have a great rest of the week. We'll catch up with you tomorrow if we can. AAHCS in the group, 7-3 everyone, NAWS.
NAWS, AAHCS on this end. All right, Bill, very good. You know, you said Apophis. The only thing I could think of was Stargate and the series, Stargate SG-1. Yeah, Apophis. He was the main villain in the show. Yeah, Apophis. Gotta love him. All right, Bill, thanks for being here, and thanks for that splendid report. We appreciate it. And thanks for being a regular on the net. That is much appreciated. You're just part of the tradition, buddy. Just part of the tradition. NAWS, we're going to clear with you on at the bottom of my list. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the WAWKY repeater. The repeater is located in Doylestown, Ohio. The frequency is 147.39 megahertz with a PL of 114.8. Get yourself programmed up and come on down and join us. A lot of fun. Yeah, sure is. You might need a ticket. You might need a license, and if you do, we have a VE session coming up August 1st. So if you're in need of a license or an upgrade, check us out at WAWKY.org and just click on the education tab, and there you go. You got upcoming test dates, etc., etc. All right, let's get back to the net. I'm looking for check-ins. This is AAHCS, and I am listening.
Kilo 8. Golf,
November 8,
golf.
Juliet, Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby.
November 8, Whiskey Romeo, NAWWR, Romy.
KC1 BQS, Paul.
Kilo Yankee 4, November Bravo, KY4NB, Scott in Memphis on the EchoLink. Hi, Gary.
Kilo 8, Papa Julia Whiskey, K8PJW. November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, N8, VFK, Cliff, Columbia Station.
All right, nicely done. The very first station, I didn't get the whole call. You and JKO collided, but I got K8G Golf. Just need clarification on that. JKO's in the mix. N8WWR, KC1VQS, NY4NB. Scott in Memphis, welcome. K8PJW and N8VFK. That's the mix. Let's head to the top. The Golf station, K8, can you clarify, please? And JKO, you're on deck.
Good morning, Gary. This is Kilo 8 Golf, Triple G. I'm in the car today, mobile, heading up to a doctor's appointment in Akron where I'm going to swallow a camera that is a pill and then wear a vest all day with a sensor on it to take 50,000 images of my intestines. It's going to be a fun day. I hope everyone has a great Thursday, I guess it is today. And with that, I will pass it back to you. Everyone have a great day in 73.
All right. Well, when you said you were going to swallow a camera, I was hoping it wasn't a single lens reflex or an SLR or whatever. The things that they can do. I guess that's all good things. So hope everything comes out okay. I mean that just the way it sounds. Take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and you know why? Because it is. All right, let's head up to Willoughby. N8JKO to take it. AA8CS on this end. Good morning, Joe. What's on your mind?
Good morning, Net Control. Good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, what's generally on my mind is usually my ball cap, and I have three favorite ones, so they interchange. But today we've got 58 degrees and 86% humidity and beautiful sunshine here along the north coast in Willoughby, Ohio, the best location in the nation. Got a busy day scheduled. Just lots of odds and ends. I'm helping the XYL right now with some cooking and baking. She's actually preparing to put stuff into the fridge and freezer because of next week. She's going in for her surgery. And, following that, just a lot of convenience, I hope. Otherwise, things are okay. We're going to do well. Got to take care of some projects. But every day, counting our blessings. So with that, I'm sending it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless you all in 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
All right, Joe. Thanks for being here this morning on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Good to hear from you, as always. You take care. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Clearing with JKO. I think I got this right. N8WWR, Rami, is that correct? This is AA8CS with VQS on deck.
Yeah, Gary, thanks for on the net. This is November 8th. Whiskey Romeo. My name's Romy. Romeo Oscar Mike India Echo. Both my legal and my preferred name down here in Worcester. Staying here part-time. Hope to be full-time here sooner than later. Other residents, Grapevine, Texas. I got a couple notes here. I've been listening since about 6:45. Moving. Oh, I hate moving. But this is kind of a different kind of experience because we got second place and we move light. Now, when it comes to actually moving out of Grapevine, that's I'm not thinking about right now, but it'll be good to get out of that mess. It was 105 yesterday. Been in Grapevine for 9 years. And I was 1 year previously in the city of Dallas, so 10 years in Texas. I'm in here in my shack. Soon to be my shack here in Worcester. I'm putting together a desk. Same desk I have in Grapevine. IKEA still sells it. I put it together 10 years ago at the Dallas apartment. I don't want to be harder, but I've put together furniture. I'm 47. I've put together furniture for 37 years. Kind of done putting together furniture, but I guess I'm not. Yeah, I was going to list those places. I lived 4 places in Wayne County alone when I was a kid, let alone born in Perry Township, Stark County. Then we moved to North Ridgeville, Elyria, City of Canton, City of Cleveland. I lived in Kent for a little bit when I was an adult in the apartment in Cuyahoga Heights. But the majority of my adulthood there in Newburgh Heights, in a ring in Cleveland. I didn't want to move so much. I was renting this place in Newburgh Heights. I was upstairs. I was renting it for 4 years. I come home from work one day at 2006. There's a for sale sign in my yard. One, I didn't want people trouncing through my apartment or my unit there. And two, I said, I don't feel like moving, so I ended up buying the place because I didn't want to move. But anyway, we stayed there till ended up staying there till 2014, selling it in 2016. Spent a couple years in Chicago and kind of had to go right again. That was a rent one comes to go. There's a duplex, like I said. Sorry, one more reset. And the Jacksonville, I got a buddy from Jacksonville, and where he just met last year. DTWD, they say Duval till we die. I guess that's the county. Jacksonville, Duval County. Maybe some Jaguars or something, or maybe just being proud of being there in Jacksonville, but DTWD, Delta Tango Whiskey Delta t-shirts all the time. And the Warren Ham Fest, yeah, that looks pretty interesting there. I would like to get up to it. A couple conflicts. Maybe if I can get up here a little bit earlier than I want to. I'm going to Shreveport, Louisiana Ham Fest on the week prior. And then I thought Huntsville was immediately after. I thought Huntsville was conflicted with this Warren, but no, Huntsville's actually the weekend after this Warren. And Huntsville's a 10-hour drive from Grapevine, Texas, or from here. I think I'm going to come from here. Get back up here. But my buddy from Belton, Texas, is going to meet up with me. He was going to meet up with me at Grapevine, but he's going to meet up with me here now. We're going to go to the Rockwell Hall of Fame, maybe stop at the Corvettes on the way down, Bowling Green. But KG5 PTE, down to Huntsville, and down there. Very grateful for have fun with the ATM. Yeah, try to get over to Warren. I missed the Mansfield. That was due to me not paying attention to what was going on locally. I had some clouds there. But anyways, I'm going to thank you for running the net there. I've rambled on quite enough there. And thanks for putting together this desk. Oh, and I'm coming through the Doylestown repeater, so maybe you can give me a signal report. I made a homemade antenna there, and I'm not coming through the working machine. I'm coming straight through Sarah. Appreciate you, Net Control. N8WWR.
N8WWR, AAHCS. All right, Romy, got it with a long O. Very good. Your signal's fine. Your audio's just a hair light, but your signal's fine. Maybe a little closer to the mic, or maybe up the gain a hair. Other than that, just very fine business signal. I'm familiar with Grapevine, Texas. I had a brother-in-law who lived there for the Dallas area. That's where that is, and lived there for a number of years. And we used to frequent a place called Esparza's, best margaritas in Texas. Just got to say. All right, Romy, thanks for stopping by. Don't be a stranger. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. We are here Monday through Saturday, starting at the ungodly hour of 7 a.m., so don't be a stranger. Clearing with WWR, let's head out to Enfield, Maine, KC1, VQS to take it. This is AAHCS. Good morning, Paul. How you doing? I'm sure Riga is back to her original self, and all is well in your world. That's my speculation. Am I right? KC1, VQS to take it. This is AA8CS, and Scott, KY4NB, you're on deck.
Good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. And yes, your speculation is correct. Riga is back to normal, and she is back to her activity level that she was before the incident happened. And she's still on a few more days of the antibiotic left, but not much. They gave her a lot, but they said to finish it, so to make sure that we didn't have a reoccurrence, and so we're doing that. But she is really good about taking medicine, I have to say. I'd rather give medicine to a dog than a cat, I have to say. It's much easier. And next week I have a vet appointment for the cat. It's his annual checkup. Hopefully there won't be any issues there. I think that's a routine one for sure. So we're keeping the vet in business this summer. Anyway, we're looking at a really good day. We've had really kind of not so good weather up until this point this week, and it's been windy, and the temperatures have been down, and Riga is antsy and wants to get outside. And so today we're going to take a long walk, and we're going to do some exercise outside and get her running so that we can burn off some of that energy for sure. Looking forward to it's looking like a really good weekend. Last weekend was not so good. This one is going to be just the total opposite. So looking forward to that. And I think that's it from Enfield today. I'm going to turn it back to you, Gary. Nice talking with you. We'll check in tomorrow. This is KC1BQS.
All right, Paul. I don't know that I knew that you had a cat as well. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. So I am curious about that interaction. Maybe we can touch base on that tomorrow morning. But in the meantime, good to hear you, and glad Riga's back up to speed. That's always great. You don't want your fur babies to be under the weather for any reason. That's for sure. All right, in the meantime, Paul, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, my friend, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Clearing with VQS, let's head down to Memphis. KY4NB to take it. This is AA8CS, and Phil, PJW, you're on deck.
KY4NB here from Linda Elvis Barbecues. Well, Gary and everybody on the net this morning. This in the low 70s here in Memphis. Don't remember what it's supposed to make it up to, maybe 88 or 89. So quite a bit cooler, 10 degrees cooler than we've had before. But the heat will arrive again next week. So we just kind of get a break here through the weekend. But it is the South, and it is the summer, and it's typically hot in August and dry. So anyway, the fall will be upon us before we know it with cooler temperatures. I'm out walking the dog here so he could do his business, and he's a good pup. And hi to everybody out there in Radio Land, and good to hear everybody. Thank you, Gary, for doing the net this morning, and I got to get the dog walked and get ready and get to work, and then it'll be playtime for a few days over the weekend. Back to net control, KY4NB.
All righty, Scott, thanks for stopping by, waving a hand. Do appreciate that. Our high today, we speculate, my prognosticator says about 75 degrees. Right now it's 57 outside in my backyard. Yeah, it really has been quite wonderful. Really unseasonably cool around here. So, according to Mark, though, BJN, that's going to change here shortly. So enjoy. We're going to enjoy this weather while we have it. You take care, Scott. Thanks for stopping by this morning. We're here Monday through Saturday, so don't be a stranger. Clearing with KY4NB. Let's see what's on Phil's mind. Yeah, K8PJW. Is this still talking to you, Phil? Just curious. VFK, you're on deck.
AACS, K8PJW. Good morning, Gary. Good morning to the Barometer netizens this morning on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Let's see, we're starting the day off here at 52 degrees, headed up to 75, 79 tomorrow, so it's a warming trend. Mostly sunny. I see a lot of Barometer Net blue out in the sky here with some puffy white clouds, so that's good. Barometer's at 30.14, and gas jumped up to $3.99, just like everyone else, so that's how it is. Getting ready to head out of town again. This time we'll be heading east. We'll be going to a rest and relaxation retreat next week, and so that'll be a lot of fun. It's a directed program. There's a speaker there who's going to talk several times that we're interested in, so we're looking forward to that. After that, we're going to head on to the East Coast of New Jersey and Virginia to visit family and friends before we come back in mid-August, so that's the plan. With that, I'll take a break for time. So in 1829, William Austin Burt pens America's first typewriter called the typographer. Let's see, 1872, inventor Elijah McCoy is granted a patent for lubricators for steam engines. McCoy's inventions were so well regarded that the phrase "the real McCoy" is believed to have originated from the railroad engineers requesting the authentic lubricators over the inferior copies. 1904, ice cream cones were created during the St. Louis World's Fair, reputedly first by Charles E. Menches. 1917, Cleveland Metropolitan Park District is established in Greater Cleveland, Ohio. And in 2021, the Major League Baseball Cleveland Indians announced the team will be renamed to the Guardians. After the Guardians of Traffic, the 8 large Art Deco statues on the Hope Memorial Bridge located near their playing field. And that's the way it was. This is K8PJW. Back to the net.
PJW, AACS. All right, Phil, very good. The real McCoy, huh? I knew that had to come from someplace. Quite interesting. Thank you for that tidbit. We do appreciate the history lesson, Phil. Have a great trip, and be safe out there, and have a lot of fun. That's what it's all about. Little R&R, not in Hanoi, so that's a good thing as well. I don't know where that came from, but anyway. Phil, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and you know why. Because it is. All right, we're at the bottom of the list. N8VFK to close it out. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Cliff. How you doing? And how are things in Columbia Station?
AACS and that N8VFK. Good morning on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Yes, I got the memo. Hi. Here in Columbia Station, I currently have 57 degrees. I think I started out around 52 when I got up early. I have 54 on the dew point, 90% humidity, barometer at 30.21, and slowly rising. Well, what a beautiful day. Even this last few days has been just awesome, and being able to get out and finally got all my yard work done. First time this year I got it all done at one time. That was really a good feeling to have that, have the yard looking nice again. Today I'm going to be going out, pulling my truck out and doing a detail on it because tomorrow morning I'm heading to Lansing, Michigan for a family get-together. I'm looking forward to that. This will be the first family get-together that doesn't involve going to a funeral home. So that'll be a good time. But they did say bring your own chair and bring your own beer, and I'll have both covered. So looking forward to that. Let me drop this a bit. NAVFK returning. Well, last Friday, while the smoke was floating and the 2-meter band was open, I started watching the band scope on my IC9700, looking for signals that I know that are not the normal signals I would see, and started chasing them. And made a few contacts that kind of surprised me. And they're all repeaters. It's a little bit different than what most people do, but we're talking 2 meters now. I picked up WAHF out of the University of Toledo. Full quieting, solid copy, both directions. That made me smile. Google Maps said it's about 85 miles. Then I found another one I picked up on, and it was the VE3 MMS outside of London, Ontario. And again, I got full copy, solid signals, and at 50 watts. And Google Maps said that was around 125 miles. And then I picked up another signal, and it took me a little while to figure that one out. And it turned out it was W2SB out of Fredonia, New York, which is just southwest of Buffalo. And I got through, but I was a little on the weak side, but they were able to copy me. And pulling up Google Maps, that was roughly 155 miles. That one kind of blew me away. And for that one, I went full power. I was putting out 100 watts for that one. I had a great time doing that. Chasing repeaters is not the normal, I understand that, but I'll tell you, it was the first time I've ever tried doing that with a band opening, chasing any signals, and I had a great time and got a lot of practice of how to identify these stations, particularly with repeaters when they ID in Morse code, which doesn't help me any. But figuring out who they are, where they are, so you can program your radio to the correct offset and tone. That was quite a fun challenge, and I just had a great time in getting a lot of practice hitting the PTT. Gary, hand it back over to you. AACS is NAVFK 73s, everyone.
Cliff, sounds like you've been busy. Congrats on the yard work there. That's always a great thing to accomplish. And yeah, I know what you mean, man. When the yard looks good, you feel good, and the world is in order. And a family reunion, that's not a wedding or a well, weddings are okay. Funerals are I get it. But just to have a family reunion type of thing, that's great. My dad did one of those maybe 10, 15 years ago. We headed down to southern West Virginia, Pipestem area, and just had a fabulous reunion. Just people that, I had never seen in my entire life. We had probably close to 100 people there. From all over. It was really pretty cool. Cliff, take care, enjoy, and you got the memo. Make sure you have one. All right, we're going to clear with VFK. I'm at the bottom of my list. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. Name here is Gary. The call is AA8CS, and I'm looking for check-ins. Come on down. I'm listening.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo,
Juliet Lima Sierra, John W2JLS.
Kilo Charlie 8, Lima Yankee Golf, KC8LYG, Rick and Maslin.
N8FK
FQP, Ted in Fairlawn.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf, recheck.
November 8, Bravo, Alpha, Yankee, N8, BAY, Ralph in Stowe.
Echo 8,
NAWR recheck. Just wondering if the audio is
K8 JPQ, it's Chris Mobile.
K8 KCS, Kilo 8, Kilo Charlie Sierra, Zach from Dalton, in and out today, 73.
All right, nicely done. Nicely done. Here's the lineup: KE8 TLB, W2JLS, KC8LYG, N8 FQP, N8 BAY, KE8 JPQ Mobile. Chris, stand by. We'll get right to you. K8 KCS. Zach, good to hear you. Despite the call, it is still good. I'm just messing with you. But I have you in and out today, Zach. Take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, my friend, and we'll talk again tomorrow, hopefully. All right, let's see. We have a mobile, KE8, JPQ mobile to take it. And TLB, you're on deck. Good morning, Chris. How you doing? This is AA8CS.
Good morning, Gare. This is KE8 JPQ. It is a thoroughly wonderful because after a very long search, the agency, we've found a new executive director, so my time is now on the clock, and before the snow falls, I won't be making this terrible drive. Let me break. Been wonderful for 10 years. I've been ill and out and sometimes more remote than working, and it's great to work for great people, but it's great to move on to something else. So I hope everybody has a great day, and I'm thoroughly excited about sharing my news with all of our employees and all of our significant others, and moving on to something else. So 73 to everybody.
All right, Chris, very good. You're a little short on the details, but that's okay. That's okay. The important thing is that you are thoroughly excited on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. So I hope all the employees are as happy as you are, and all is good in your world. It sounds like it. Chris, take care, and have one thoroughly terrific Thursday. They're free, yeah. K8 JPQ, we're going to clear with you, Chris. Take care. To the top, TLB to take it. K8 TLB, this is AA8CS. Good morning.
Hey, Gary. Morning, everyone. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB. How you doing this morning, Gary? I've been checking out these sea turtles on YouTube, and wow, them sea turtles are pretty fascinating. They can stay underneath the water for like 4 to 7 hours, and then they say 10 hours if they're resting. And it's like, wow, that's pretty cool. But anyhow, happy terrific Thursday, and hope everyone has a great day. Yeah, Mr. Desmond been getting me up last couple mornings to go relieve himself. So I've been getting up and getting on the radio. So it's great. It's really great hearing everyone every day. So I hope everyone has a great day. This is Kilo Echo 8 Tango Lima Bravo KE8 TLB 73. God bless everyone. Gary, you're doing a great job.
All right, Randy, very good. Thank you for that. And, I would think K4OG might disagree with you about me doing a great job. Forgot about your recheck there, Mark. So we're going to go to K4OG for his recheck, and W2JLS. John, you're on deck. Go ahead, Mark. This is AA8CS.
AA8CS, K4OG. Thoroughly terrific Thursday, Gary. Thank you, and you're doing a fine job. I guess you're watching the dashboard, so that's awesome. Yeah, I just wanted to comment. I had something to comment. Sort of a PSA, if you would. The wife just called me not too long ago and politely asked me if I was busy. I said, yeah, I'm steady. And she said, well, I'm going to chew your you-know-what. And you forgot to change the batteries in the smoke detector. And that infamous beep, that keeps you awake. And I said, well, dear, I didn't forget. I never even put it in memory to forget, to remember. I put it in my phone. I just didn't do it. The phone says change it February, and you forgot to remind me. So let's sync up, and you put it in your phone to remind me. And, she said, don't turn this around on me, Mark Hayden. Anyway, the public service announcement is Duracells last about 11 months in what I got, the KIDDE, K-I-D-D-E, smoke detectors that talk to each other. So you can put it off till about 11 months. And also, change those KIDDE smoke detectors out, I think, every 10 years or something. They just, they get corroded by this. That's it. Enjoy the day, everyone. K4OG, back to AA8CS.
All right, Mark, thank you for that public service announcement. I will have I have a public service announcement as well, and that is I think wives need to do more around the house. That's my public service announcement. There's not a whole lot to change in the battery in a smoke detector, so I'm thinking that could be a female proposition as well. That's just my thought. I could be wrong about that, and that, well, I'm not going to mention that to my wife or anything, but I'll certainly mention it to you guys. All right, Mark, thanks for that, buddy. Always a pleasure talking to you, and we'll do it again soon. K4OG, we're going to clear with you. Let's see what's on John's mind. My neighbor, W2JLS to take it. This is AA8CS and KC8LYG. You're on deck.
Alpha 8, Charlie Sierra. Good morning on your ears, Gary. I'm sitting here listening to you thinking, is the next sound we all hear the sound of a frying pan across the back of your head? Oh, my God. You're a daring man with that comment. Wave a hand over to K4OG, our other neighbor. Thanks for the PSA. I don't know that I've ever heard a recheck that led into a safety PSA. That may be a first for me. Yeah, I thought Mark was going to bring up one of the things I was going to share relative to Cliff's work on the 9700 and using that to go repeater hunting with kind of neat atmospheric circumstance. I thought that sounded like a hoot. Sounds like a lot of fun, Cliff, if you're still listening. So good for you. I thought about doing the same thing with FT8 on 2 meters with all this smoke. I thought maybe with tropo and smoke maybe influencing 2 meters, that might be a fun excursion, but I have not got around to that so much yet. Anyway, Gary, hope you're not out cold there next to your microphone in the radio room. Daring man. Anyway, beautiful day. Excellent day. I'm just rolling into the Lakewood area now to work on expanding the boundaries of the known. And with that, I'll pass it back, wishing everybody a good day on their ears from W2JLS.
All right, John. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't think I commented on the repeater hunting. There was Cliff had a laundry list of things to talk about there. All very, very cool. I was just impressed he got all his yard work done. I mean, who does that? I mean, who can possibly get all your yard work done? It's, by the time you get it done, it's time to start over, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. John, always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure. And, I am secure down in the basement. None of that leaked out, I hope. Or if that did leak out, then I could be in trouble. W2JLS, we're going to clear with you. Let's see what is on Rick's mind. KC8LYG to take it. This is AA8CS and FQP. You're on deck.
AAACS, KC8LYG. Good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. I am so glad my wife is getting ready in the bathroom in the next room, and I'm so glad she didn't hear that, because there would be a lot of QSP in the background right now. That would be the last thing I would ever say to her, considering the list of stuff I have to do. But anywho, I'm going to tell you what I got going on down here in Massillon. It's 58.3 and rising with 84% humidity. Barometer sitting at 30.03 and rising. And I got 0 mile per hour winds right now with gusts at 1.1. That's my 2 cents worth of a barometer report for you. But with that, everyone have a great day. Temperatures look like they're going to be a little better. Get outside and get things done, I guess. Back to net. 73s, everyone. KC8LYG clear.
All right, Rick. I do apologize to everyone. I didn't think about the fallout possibly from the message being heard by the unintended. Let's put it that way. So I'm glad you escaped. Hopefully everyone else did as well. Rick, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and we'll talk to you again soon. Clearing with LYG, let's see what's on Ted's mind. N8FQP to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning, neighbor. How you doing?
AA8CS, this is N8FQP. Yeah, good morning, Gary, and everyone else on the net this morning. It's good listening to everyone's comments. Gary, sometimes you just come over as being more courageous than what you normally appear, because some of the things you say, it takes a lot of courage to say some of the things out loud anyway that you come up with. So, it's always good to listen to you. I guess I don't have a whole lot to comment on. I'm going to go out and try and mow my grass this morning and get it cleaned up a little bit. I've kind of neglected it for the last week or so. So I'll try and do that this morning, get it a little bit ship-shape. Other than that, maybe I'll see you this afternoon. So with that, I will leave you to your musings. N8FQP will be clear.
All right, Ted. I will stay immersed in my musings, and I will try to dodge the results of my courageous quips. I think that's what you said. Anyway, yeah, there you go. Ted, I have to pick my daughter up from the airport this afternoon, so I'm not going to be shacking it today, but hopefully I'll be able to make lunch tomorrow. N8FQP, we're going to clear with you, Ted. Take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Get that yard work done. I mean, you need to be more like Cliff. I mean, geez Louise, Cliff got his all done. All of it. It's all done. And what did you do? You just put it on the side, and forgot about it. N8FQP. This is AAHCF. Love you, Ted. Clearing with FQP. Let's see. Ralph's up. N8BAY to take it. This is AAHCF. Good morning, Ralph.
AAHCS, this is N8BAY. Good morning, Gary, and everyone listening. Oh, it's a beautiful day. I'm sitting out in the front porch here. My wife and I got our walk-in a little earlier. I think I've got a full day planned today. I'm going to start straightening up the garage, I think, here in a little bit when I work up the motivation, and maybe later this morning or this afternoon, I think I'll try to mow the lawn. So that's my plan for the day. Anyway, hope everyone has a great day, a great rest of their week. AAHCS, this is N8BAY, back to net control. 73 all.
All right, 73 right back at you there, Ralph. And please let me know how you motivate yourself to clean the garage. Really, I need that information desperately because, well, those of you who were around my garage for the build and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. So, Ralph, I'm looking forward to that lesson. N8BAY, we're going to clear with you. I'm at the bottom of my list. Let me reiterate that this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. We're at the bottom of the hour, bottom of the net. Let's make this the last call. If you'd like to join us, there's still an opportunity out there. Come on down, have some fun. This is AAHCS, and I am listening. Last call.
KF8, FHW, in and out.
KD8, QOL, Kilo Delta 8, Quebec, Oscar, Lima. This is Keith over here in Kenmore, and I'll be checking in and out as well. 73 to you, Gary, and everyone else out here on this fine net. Everybody have a wonderful day.
KB8LJ.
NAWWR, quick recheck audio report there, and as far as yes. NAWWR.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, VZA, Eric in Strongsville. In and out today, Gary, 7-3 all.
All right, we had a bit of a fender bender there in the beginning. Here's who I have, though. FHW was in and out, along with Keith, QOL, KD8QOL, and I do have KB8LJ in the log. I have KE8VZA Eric also in and out. Couple, you guys kind of mixed it up there a little bit. If I didn't call you back. Oh, and also N8WWR, I have your recheck. Stand by if you would, please. If I didn't call you back, come on down. Try it again. This is AAHCS.
KF8G, Brian in Norton.
All right, I got Brian that time, KF8G. There was still another collision there. If you're not Brian, come on down.
WW8TM, choo-choos will be in and out.
All right, choo-choos, good to hear you, and heard you last night as well. WW8TM, good to hear you this morning. I have you in and out. Brian's in the log. Is there anybody that would like to get in on the end of the net here? This is the last call. All right, thank you for that. Real quick, N8 to WW, your recheck, and KB8LJ, you're on deck. Romeo didn't get anything there, buddy. N8WWR, this is AAHCS.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I switched the thing into wide mode. It was in narrowband, so hopefully the audio's kicked back up there. I wanted to second your, make a second commendation for Esparza's Margaritas. Thank you, sir, for running the net. NAWWR.
All right, yeah, the audio is much better, much better. So that's the ticket right there. And oh yeah, Esparza Margaritas. 1, you're feeling good. 2, you're pretty much in the bag. 3, they're carrying you out of there. Yeah, that's Esparza's. That's the Esparza's I remember. All right, Romy, thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks for the recheck, and yeah, you're sounding good. KB8LJ to take it. This is AAHCS and KF8G. You're on deck.
W8WKY.
AHCS in the group from KB8LJ. Good hearing everybody this morning. I will have to comment on your utter courageousness there, Gary, because it's not every day that a guy will get on the air and take on women generally for premeditated helplessness, especially in regard to something like smoke detectors. And I had a rather pleasant experience, actually. My XYL is in a nursing home, and I went to call on her yesterday, and she wasn't in a position to talk back to me about anything that I'm doing, and so we had a pretty pleasant conversation. And she's one of these ultra annoyingly, disgustingly extroverted personalities. She is just bubbling over with friendship for everybody, and she took me around the whole nursing home, introducing me to about 30 people, and well, let's say, hey, that's all great, but I'm a pretty typical introvert that prefers a more intense conversation with a small number of people rather than a superficial one with everybody. So, this is KB8LJ, back to net.
All right. You know, Chuck, I got to tell you, I think superficiality is the hallmark of modern society. How's that? I don't even know what that means. But Chuck, thanks for the comment. Premeditated smoke detectors. Ooh, that sounds serious. But anyway, always a pleasure, Chuck. Take care. Stay out of nursing homes. Not a good place to be. Unless you have to be, of course. All right, we're going to clear with LJ, as Jim would call him. Let's see what's up with Brian. I haven't talked to you in a while. How's the chick magnet and everything else in your world there, Brian? KF8G to take it. This is AAHCS.
Well, one's in the shop for a minor repair, and the other one's just plugging away as usual. But it's car show weekend, so I got a bunch going on. Hey, if you're that busy, I guess they're doing an ice cream social down in Columbia Woods. They're having a small car show for that, so I'll be down with a bunch of my friends. Get a chance to pop down. But this car show weekend this weekend. I'm 10th overall in the East Ohio region points with all the autocrossing I've been doing. It took 5 out of 6 wins last Sunday, so doing well with it. Loading the car nicely. I'm getting faster every weekend, so other than that, not much else going on. It's kind of cold today, so went to Villages yesterday. I was actually wearing a jacket. Oh, so I really don't have anything to pick on you about, Gary, because I just turned the radio on. So I guess you'll get a reprieve today. So I'll hand it back to our white-knuckled, trembling, barely in control of the net, AHCS Camp 8G.
All right, Brian, very good, and congratulations, man. That's awesome. My buddy went to. This is the guy I've known since 7th grade, and we're still friends because we know too much, not because we like each other. But he went to a car show in Copley, I think it was, this past weekend. He's got a sweet, absolutely sweet 62 Chevy Coupe 409 4-speed. Just a beautiful automobile. And he's got it all rigged up like it was when he was in high school, complete with a blue garter on the rear view mirror. So there you have it. Brian, take care. Always a pleasure. You take care. Enjoy thoroughly terrific Thursday, and we'll talk to you again real soon. All right, we're at the bottom. Let's call in the closer, W8CTM, out of the right field bullpen. Come on down. What's on your mind, Kerry? W8CTM, this is AA8CS.
Good morning, Gary, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this thoroughly terrific Thursday morning. It's quite cool out there today, but that's not all bad. It's better than waking up in the 80s, so I'll take it for sure. Anyway, don't have much. I'm waiting for my niece and her son to come over here. They're picking up a wood lathe that I'm going to give them because my niece wants to get into that hobby, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, really don't have much. And yesterday, they said that was the first day since, I think it was in 2014, it might have been 15, that the high temperature was in the 60s in July. So we don't get that too often, but it was a little bit chilly out there yesterday, but it was a good day. Anyway, hope everybody has a terrific Thursday out there, and the rest of the week goes well for everybody. And I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do there. Put a smile on somebody's face. So with that, that's all I have, Gary, so we'll send it back to you, AA8CS, to take it. This is W8CTM saying 73. Everybody just have a great day. Back to you, Gary.
All right, Kerry, very good. Thanks for being here on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Always a pleasure. And again, let me just thank you for being part of the tradition of the Barometer Net. Got to have a closer. You got to have a good closer. Ask the Indians. Ask them. Oh, they're not Indians anymore. Yeah, Fred, I know. I haven't gotten over it yet. All right, we're at the bottom of the list, and a couple house cleaning things. Number one, we've had 48 check-ins today. Not too shabby. And check-in number 42 was Keith, KD8QOL. Congratulations, Keith. Number 42 is the ultimate answer to life, the universe, and everything, at least according to Douglas Adams. That being said, I want to remind everyone that this net does meet regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at the ungodly hour of 7 a.m., runs about an hour-ish. Be a regular check-in. Keep this fabulous net alive. After all, it is the premier drive time net in northeastern Ohio. This is the W8WKY repeater on 147.39 megahertz with a PL of 114.8, and the repeater, that is located in Doylestown, Ohio. My name is Gary. The call is AA8CS, and I return this repeater back to regular and standard amateur radio use 73. Everyone, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and you know why. Oh, yeah, because it is. 73, all. AA8CS is clear.
And Gary, real quick, I haven't gotten over it either. I saw the very last two games in Arlington some years back when they were known as the Indians still, the very last two. And I said, I'm done with these guys. And I said, I'm gonna become a Texas Rangers fan. Nobody can call me bandwagon because they were terrible. And I followed them to win a World Series. But I'm kind of breaking down a little bit because I got invited to a tribe game in the springtime when I was up here, with my mother. And I didn't have the proper clothing with me, and I bought a Guardians hooded sweatshirt. So, and I also got a Cleveland Guardians sign here for my little room down the hallway. So, I guess I'm kind of breaking down. But yeah, I haven't gotten over it either. Thanks for running that. Appreciate you. N8WWR, Worcester.
W8WKY.
All right, Romy. Yeah, just some things. There are things, and then there are some things. At least that's my excuse. All right, clearing with you, Romy. Take care. Enjoy the day. AAHCS is clear.
WB0IQK. Gary, in and out. I just started my bike ride. 73's WB0IQK.
Mark, I had to come back to the radio, buddy. I was halfway up the stairs there. WB0IQK. I'm going to put you in the log. You're number 49 today. Real quick, anything going on in your world? WB0IQK, this is AAHCS.
Nothing at all. Just trying to stay healthy and enjoy the weather here. These cool days, it's kind of nice, although let's snow a little bit early, what we're looking forward to in a couple of months here. So it's great out here right now. So have a good day, Gary. I need one more person out there to make 50. I thought maybe I was going to be 50. Oh, well. WB0IQK on the bicycle.
Gary, throw me down for 50. AB8MO. Have a good one, guys.
All right. WB0IQK along with AB8MO. We made it to 50. There you go. All right. Nice job, you guys. Thanks for that, Andy. Do appreciate it. And Mark, you got to get on that bicycle just a tad bit earlier. Yeah. Anyway, thanks, you guys. And don't forget, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. And we'll do this again tomorrow. Oh, yeah, tomorrow. Another one of these. Wow. AAHCS is clear.
W8WKY. W8WKY. Repeater PL114.8.